Welcome to Diva's World. As the summer sun blazed down, the world outside turned into a sweltering furnace. People sought refuge in the cool embrace of air-conditioned rooms, not just in bustling cities but also in serene villages. The hum of air conditioners became a familiar soundtrack, lulling many into a false sense of security. But little did they know, this comfort came with hidden dangers. In a quaint village lived a young woman named Anjali. She loved the summer, but the heat was unbearable. So, she decided to sleep with the AC on every night. At first, it felt like a dream. The cool air wrapped around her like a gentle hug. However, as days turned into weeks, Anjali began to notice something troubling. She started coughing more often and her chest felt tight. One evening, while chatting with her neighbor, she learned that her friend Ravi, who suffered from asthma, had also been struggling. "The cold air irritates my lungs," he confessed. "I can't breathe properly." Anjali realized that the very comfort she sought was causing respiratory problems. She decided to adjust the AC to a moderate temperature, hoping to ease her discomfort. As the nights passed, Anjali found herself tossing and turning. The AC, while cool, was also noisy. The constant hum disrupted her sleep pattern. One night, she woke up feeling groggy and irritable. "Why am I so tired?" she wondered. Her friend Priya, who lived nearby, shared her own struggles. "I can't sleep well with the AC on. The noise keeps waking me up." They both agreed that while the AC provided relief from the heat, it was also robbing them of restful sleep. Anjali decided to turn off the AC at night and use a fan instead, hoping for a better night's sleep. As the summer wore on, Anjali noticed her skin felt different. It was dry and itchy, and her eyes often burned. One day, while applying moisturizer, she realized the cold air from the AC was the culprit. The prolonged exposure was drying out her skin and eyes. She spoke to her grandmother, who advised her to keep a bowl of water in the room to add moisture to the air. "It's important to keep your skin hydrated, especially in this heat," her grandmother said wisely. Anjali took her advice and felt a difference almost immediately. One morning, Anjali woke up with a stiff neck and sore muscles. She had been sleeping in the same position under the AC's cold air. Remembering her grandmother's words about staying warm, she decided to cover herself with a light blanket at night. As she did, she felt the tension in her muscles ease. She also learned that her friend Ravi had been experiencing similar issues. "I thought it was just me," he said, relieved to find someone who understood. They both agreed to be more mindful of their sleeping positions and the temperature of their rooms. One afternoon, Anjali noticed her nose was stuffy and her eyes were watering. She had been sneezing more than usual. Concerned, she called Priya, who had been experiencing the same symptoms. "I think it's the AC," Priya suggested. "If it's not cleaned regularly, it can spread dust and allergens." Anjali decided to check her AC unit and found it was dusty and in need of maintenance. She called a technician to clean it and installed a HEPA filter to trap allergens. After the cleaning, she felt a significant improvement in her symptoms. As the summer heat continued, Anjali learned about the impact of cold air on the immune system. A local health expert explained, "Sleeping in an AC room can weaken your immunity, making you more susceptible to infections." Anjali felt a wave of concern wash over her. She realized that while the AC provided comfort, it also posed risks. To boost her immunity, she started incorporating more fruits and vegetables into her diet and made sure to stay hydrated. She also began exercising outdoors in the early morning when it was cooler, strengthening her body against potential infections. As summer drew to a close, Anjali reflected on her journey. She had learned valuable lessons about the hidden dangers of sleeping with the AC on. By making small adjustments, like moderating the temperature, maintaining her AC, and being mindful of her health, she found a balance between comfort and well-being. Anjali shared her experiences with her friends and family, encouraging them to be aware of the potential health issues associated with air conditioning. Together, they embraced a healthier summer lifestyle, proving that comfort doesn't have to come at the cost of health. They discovered that by being mindful of their environment and making simple changes, they could enjoy the summer heat without compromising their well-being. As the village thrived with laughter and camaraderie, Anjali felt empowered, knowing she had taken control of her health. The summer sun continued to shine, but now it was accompanied by a newfound awareness of the balance between comfort and health. The community learned to cherish the warmth of the sun while respecting the needs of their bodies, creating a summer filled with joy, vitality, and connection.